Today, we faced one of the best teams in Orion Drift in the Splash Cup tournament, named Ignite. Thank you for making this possible. Now let's get into some gameplay.
This up. Let's see here. It's gonna be Lynx versus Ignite Splash Cup Wave 2. Ignite either can be back-to-back champions or Lynx can take it for the first time. It's gonna blast off into the back right corner, into the hands of nobody yet. It's gonna be rolling around. No, is gonna slap it around. It's gonna be rolling over to Punt. Punt's gonna be grabbing it, coming up over off to the right. Logo gonna put it into the goal. 1-0. Ignite goes up.
What a shot there from Ignite. We're going to have now Grabe getting hit off by Punt here. This ball going to be dancing around on that left where James Lowell will pick this up. It's going to be a one-on-one. James Lowell shoots. He scores. Ignite going up by 2 early.
Ignite with the fast performance, as you can see, they have shown dominance as they did with Red in the previous round in the beginning of round 1 and 2. But looks like Ignite is not going to give them any chance, not any single breather, as James is going to kick him down, doing a 1v1, dominating already with a score of 3-0, already shutting down Lynx ASAP.
Wow, Ignite is coming out. Oh, Ignite is coming out hot here. Let's see. No is going to be ceiling carving a lot, trying to shake off that Kiwi. No is going to be coming in up off the left side, going to get checked off by the number 1, arguably Kiwi of NA. But Nemblex grabbed that one. Punt coming down with a ton of speed on the 2-on-1, puts it in, but SK got the save. It's going to be rolling down now. Salvatore is going to be grabbing it, hands off over to Miffin. Miffin now is going to come up over, off to the left side, goes into the left halo. He's going to give it over to Punt. Punt puts it down, but SK got the save. Great goalkeeping there. Punt grabs it back once again, gives it over to Miffin. Miffin's going to lose it. James Lowell goes up for it, isn't able to get possession. It's going to be King Monster taking this one up, and he's going to pass over to SK.
We're going to have SK with possession here, firing this back over to his teammate where Salvatore will intercept this ball. Salvatore coming off of that ceiling. Salvatore shoots. Nice little save there from SK. SK getting his body in front of that. We're going to have Punt now. Punt looking to get Ignite up by 4 here. Punt shoots in that bottom corner. What a save from SK. We are seeing some masterclass goalkeeping. James Lowell now getting by 1 defender. Going to go off that backboard for Punt. Punt is going to try and roll that in, but SK there to meet Punt once more.
Insane work from Team Lynx, as we've seen magnificent defense, but it seems like Ignite just only fueled themselves up to get themselves excited, and it looks like they're going to take a little detour around. It looks like going for a reset play, passing it down to James. James is going to look around, looking for a passing play, gets past 2 defenders, as that's going to be 3. Passing it down again, that's going to go down right dead in the center, in the pit. But it's going to get tackled by the Ignite players for QE, not giving any defenders any chance to recover as they are playing forcibly hard, as no one's trying to gain ball possession, loses it instantly. When we got Fortress Grape now panicking, ball possession as he's going to pass it down to King Monster. King Monster dragging it down. He's going to be trying to defend it, but it is not going to be enough, as Ignite is going to be clearing ball. Still holding 3-0, keeping it strong. We might see a 4th point before they can even score their first goal. As Salvatore will take a detour on the demonstration, as he's going to get passed through 2 defenders. Coming down, looks like he got past another 3rd. Can he get around, passing play, get it 4th, and it's a beautiful save from Lynx. Lynx with the high, excellent performance from Punt, getting to score again. Lynx has defended once more and clear ball to the Ignite side of the goalie side of Ignite's team. Pippin now has ball possession.
Now it's going to be No taking this down. It's going to lose the ball. It's going to be in the middle. He's going to slap that one back. Going to be King Monster picking that one up. He's going to lose it immediately. It's going to be rolling over. Salvatore fighting for the ball. SK is going to get it. He's going to pass it over. Miffin's going to receive, coming down over onto this right side. Coming up onto the right halo, trying to put it in, goes off the backboard. No is going to take it back up now, cutting onto the inside. Ceiling carves, doing a nice another one. Going to come down over, going on to the left. Finn puts it up for Monster. Monster now ceiling carves over, looking for a pass, isn't able to fire a shot nor pass off. Going to be on the claw. James Lowell picking it up.
Just going to be Now on that right side, this ball falling. It's gonna be SK now picking this ball up. SK, nice little juke there, getting by 3. Gonna pass this over to No on that left side, coming off that left halo. No shoots, he scores in that crossbar logo area. We're gonna have Lynx getting themselves on the board.
Lynx getting themselves on the board. This might be one of our closest match. For both of these teams are one of the high qualities, and they probably have the most communities on their discords. But now they're going to talk it through as we get an excellent passing through James to Punt. Punt is going to be looking around, seeing an opportunity, maybe a 1v1 situation, and that is going to be a goal! An own goal, but close to save, but wasn't enough. That is going to give Ignite their 4th point. It's going to be 4-1.
Let's see now. Fortress Grape's going to be coming up the left, isn't able to evade Pun. It's going to be rolling down into the middle. Jamesel picks it back up. Perfect accuracy. Puts it into the goal. Bringing Ignite up 5-1. 2 minutes on that clock.
Now Lynx, great for Lynx, taking this up onto that left side. We're going to have Pun following closely behind. As we have Pun with a dangerous Kiwi, we're going to fire he's going to fire this over to that right side, where it will be Butter, a new sub in here. We're going to have this ball floating. Miffid now firing this back down into that Lynx territory. SK there to meet the ball. SK getting by 2. Hold on a minute. We're going to have Fortress Grape now coming off in that ceiling. He shoots, he scores. What a shot there to put Lynx only down by 3.
Not bad performance by Lynx. They have definitely are trying to put up more of a fight than their other previous opponents, as Ignite hasn't been felt that pressure since Rent had demonstrated a couple rounds ago. But this is going to be Ignite coming down, and that's going to be straight 6-2, leaving off at 45 seconds. Ignite taking in a lead from 2 points away from being mercied.
Now it's going to be Fortress Grape taking that one up, trying to hold on to the ball, but wasn't able to. Butterknife Blade, or just call him Blade, came into the game here. He's going to lose the ball, though. No. He's going to be grabbing it, going to be off the backboard. James Lowell is going to be picking it up. He's going to spin jutsu it back over onto the sidewall. Blade going to be taking this, loses it. Muffin getting it back. Coming in, it's off the ceiling. Going to be off the backboard was his shot. Salvatore's going to grab this on the left claw. He's going to lose it. Muffin grabs it, sending it over. It's going to be rolling off the sidewall. James Lowell just puts it up. Fortress Grape trying to get another one last opportunity to get a goal, and he will get it. 6-3 Ignite. Still going to take it. Let's see. Actually, don't have time to see who is outside of the arena. It's going to be back into the middle. And Drago, why don't you take us away?
With honor, with all we do, let's see what we got to do. As we gotta send the ball off, we got Team Ignite. This is a round down to round 2. Sorry for the hesitation, a little bit of gibberish, but looks like Ignite with a beautiful save, insane work off of that corner shot. But unfortunately, Lynx have just recovered their ball and they have just dominated the score under 15 seconds. That's gonna be 1-0 for Lynx.
Salvatore sent that down over Fortress Grape. Grabs it. He's going to give it over to SK. SK now is going to come down. Puts it up for No. No's going to hit off the ceiling trying to go, but it's going to be saved by James Lowell. Hit back down. It's going to be over onto the Ray logo. Salvatore is going to be grabbing it. He's going to hit off the ceiling. Coming down, trying to juke onto the inside. Still rolling around here. No is going to grab it, loses it. Fortress Grapes there, smacks it out of the middle, going over onto the cross side, right side. James Lowell is going to grab it now. Coming over, trying to cut over onto the right side, loses it. Punt, looking to circle back around.
Going to be Punt now on that right side, getting past 2 defenders, firing this back over to his teammates, going to hit off that ceiling, lose a little bit of its speed. SK now picking this ball up, firing this over to that right side for Butterknife Blade, also known as, we're going to have Grape now picking this ball up on that right side. Grape coming off that ceiling, he shoots, he tries to get in that top corner, nice shot there, but we're going to have Punt now on the offensive joust. He's going to lose that ball, going to lag a bit. We're going to have Punt now picking this ball back up. He's going to try and fire this back down into Lynx territory. SK now picking this ball up, firing this back over to No. No now with some speed. He's going to go for the long shot. Doesn't have enough. No, it's going to hit off the post. Let's see. Anyone's going to be there. Weird bounce. We're going to have James Lowell now picking this ball up onto that left side. James Lowell looking for a pass. Fires this over to right side for Punt. Punt resetting this back over to Miffin. Miffin with some speed. He's going to get stopped by Grape. Nice little stop there from Grape to keep Lynx up by 1.
Lynx keeping up by 1. This is the closest, if not one of the highest rival achievements by far, as we have never seen Ignite getting scored. But not only that, they got scored by 2 points for Lynx, making sure they keep the 2-point lead ahead. But it's not over yet, as Salvatore now is going to really try to respond this time, as they have taken enough jokes. Aside, Miffin is trying to get the first goal, does not get through. But Salvatore breaking 3 ankles, coming down. Can they get the goal? Can Ignite make their first point? As they cannot in round 2. As Lynx has finally stepped up their game and really shown what they're really capable of. Noma's going to come down with the ball. Beautiful stealing carve, by the way, for the record. Keeping it under control, gaining that ramp, using that, taking advantage for speed, and keeping it up in the round as he passes 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be a save from Salvatore for Team Ignite, preventing from any scores or any points, any intervention. As James will now have ball possession, and now he's going to look for an opening pass. Passes down, straight towards Punt. Punt going down. Perhaps a solo play. And immediately, but looks like one of the Ignite players is going to move around, but it's going straight back to Gnome once again.
No, now gonna have a nice corner carve there, coming around. Punt, it's there to put it into the goal. Brings Ignite 50% off.
We're gonna have Ignite there, getting themselves on the board with a nice little defensive stop there by Punt. We're gonna have Grape now. Nice little ceiling carve, getting by Punt on that ceiling. It's going to be Salvatore trying to cut him off. It's gonna be Grape now on an offensive joust. He jumps up off of that ceiling, trying to get that little ceiling carve in. It's gonna be Miffin there to be Miffin now gets off. It's gonna be Grape going in for that crossbar shot. He shoots, he scores. What a shot from Grape to put Lynx up by 2, 3-1.
Excellent work by Lynx. Again, they are just showing this round that they are the first team ever in Splash Cup to get 3 points off of Ignite. The closest we've seen was Ren, they only got 2. This round, Lynx is really putting up a fight, which means Ignite is going to need to really try to pressure this time without jostling around, as SK will be given a beautiful passing play. It is saved, luckily, by Team Ignite's defenders. Well done. As it looks like Fortress Grape does not have enough boost, but Punt will be taking ball possession, taking advantage of that ramp. Now he's going to take advantage of all that speed, taking that input, and it looks like he's going to get past 2 defenders, but does not make it through. As we got Salvatore looking like going for a passing play attempt, but does not get through. BF attempting to stop it, but does not get through. As we see Fortress Grape trying to take advantage of that, and looks like we got Butterfree, who just cleared the ball, going straight to SK. SK taking advantage. He's going to go for the right side pass. A prediction perhaps, but it's going to be intercepted by Ignite players. Miffin is going to take ball possession, as he's one of the most aggressive players we have seen, other than a couple of others I have known. And it looks like it's going to be blocked and saved by Lynx's defenders, and they're not allowing any scores or any interventions, as SK will be clearing ball straight down to Ignite's side.
Ignite now down by 2 with 2 minutes left. It's going to be stopped right in front, but Punt gonna grab it, coming down here off to the right side, up to the high sidewalk, coming over. He's gonna lose that ball, bouncing around. Muffin is gonna be there, but wasn't able to grab it. It's gonna be a no now. No's gonna put it down for Fortress. Great read there from Salvatore. James Lowell is gonna be grabbing this. James Lowell is able to keep it, fires a shot down, wasn't able to keep it. Punt here now, tried to fire a shot in. SK got the save though. He's going to come down over off the island. Punt checks him off. James Lowell coming down now. Going to be over onto the right bridge. Under it. Gets checked off. Punt's going to grab it back though. He's going to do a nice corner carve. Great cutoff from No. Now Blade's going to be taking it up.
We're going to have this ball launched down. Does it have enough? It's going to hit off of that. Let's see who's going to grab it. For real, for Ignite in Ignite territory. He's going to fire this down to James Lowell. James Lowell gets that long shot. Does it have enough? Yes, it does. Ignite cuts their lead within 1.
Ignite coming in close play, but it's under 50 seconds of clock. They need to get that single point in order to hit OT to overtime, but it looks like Lynx is going to play the little long game, preventing from any more scores and try to get themselves on the board for the first time. But Salvatore's got something to say. He said, I'm going to have ball possession. I'm going to take ownership of it, but James will be taking it down, going for an attempted solo play, and that will be it. Looks like we might be seeing an overtime under 20 seconds left on the clock, but you know, Lynx could have a fast response as we've seen them perform scores from 3-0. Let's see if they can get a fourth, and will they take the round? Or will it be OT?
Fortress Great came in, got checked off. Blade puts that back up into the sky. Blade is going to pass that over to No. Lynx is looking to take this round on Ignite. It's going to get passed over. Miffin is going to look to go up 2-0 here, though. James Lowe is going to be chasing that down, swinging his arms. He's going to go over Blade. He's going to pass it over. Wasn't able to find his teammates. James Lowe is going to get it back, though. He's going to be given over to Punt. Punt ceiling carves, hits off the ceiling, goes on the ground, looking to fire a shot down into the top corner. Muffin, great shot placement. What a goal. Ignite goes up 2 rounds. And now that ball will be back into the middle. And Elo takes away.
All right, this ball's going to be launched off in Ignite territory. Let's see, can Miffin turn this around? We're going to have Blade there to meet him on the defensive joust there. We're going to have Blade now picking this up on that right side. Let's see, he's going to fire this over to Grape. Grape now with that ceiling carve. Passing this over to no. Coming up on that ceiling, hits off that crossbar. Grape gets that shot off. It's going to be Lynx taking an early shot here, and they're going to go up 1-0.
1-0 already. Lynx is again doing the same strat as they did last time, but let's see this time they can get some more points as they're going to try to QE Salvatore, but Salvatore already knows their A game plan. They already seen their tricks as Salvatore's got a 1v1 situation and will take the dominance, tying up the games within less than 30 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be straight 6 minutes and 10 seconds, 1-1.
Salvatore, that speedy robot, put it in, but let's see if Lynx can get their lead back here. No, it's going to be chaining the Carve. Great ceiling player, as we all know. Nemblack's got that off the scoreboard and put it into the goal. Gets Lynx's lead back 2-1.
Beautiful shot there by Grape to put Lynx up by 1 once more. Let's see who will be taking this for Ignite side. It will be Salvatore. That speed up on that right shell. Coming up on that right nest. He's going to fire this over to Miffin. Miffin over to Punt. Tries to get that passing execution there. Will not concede. It will be Jamesville now getting hit off that ball. Let's see. It's going to be a nice bump there by Lynx to keep Ignite off the ball. This ball is going to be floating on the left side. Who's going to pick it up? It will be Blade. Can Blade go for the long shot? No, he's going to pass this over to No, who will be right in front of him. It's going to fall out of his hands a bit there to be met by Muffin. It's going to be Grape going for that backhand shot. Miffin clearing this back down into that nest area. That is it. It's going to be rolling. Let's see who will pick this up. It will be Grape for Lynx. Muffin chalking him down. Let's see, can Grape get a pass option here? No, he's going to come off of that ceiling. Grape now looking for some passes on his right and left. He's going to have 4 defenders in front of him. Grape jumps off that ceiling. He shoots. Can't get by the second defender. Salvatore is going to clear this back down into Lynx territory.
In Lynx territory, that was a beautiful setup for Lynx territory, a beautiful reset for SK. SK is going to give it a delivery straight towards Fortress Grape. Fortress Grape with a beautiful ceiling card control as he's coming down, looking for a passing play again, straight to Gnome. Gnome is looking for another passing play or perhaps a solo move because it looks like Miffin and all the others are going to troll and grab around as he's going to take advantage of the low ground play and the ceiling card advantages. Ignite and Lynx both have master demonstrations of ground and sky, keeping their eyes all over the place, making sure their teammates are open and vulnerable as Salvatore goes for a successful pass straight to Punt, as Punt will have ball possession. As he's looking around, he's got a deep dive situation. He goes to the pit, goes for the risky move, and looks like he's going to meet Gnome on the other side as he's going to attempt to pass, but does not successfully get it, as SK will take the lead, but it gets intercepted immediately. Straight back to James's hands in possession as he jukes 1, breaks his ankles, breaks 2! And looks like he's going to get through. Can he get the passing play? Goes for a reset pass straight to Salvatore on time. Salvatore on Nest. Looks like he's going to dodge 1, dodge 2. Can he go for the solo play? No, as Lynx's defenders have successfully defended their side, preventing Ignite from scoring a point. Keeping it up with their scores and making sure Punt looking for an opportunity. Getting an opening as he's going to take advantage of that ramp. It looks like he's going for some speed. It looks like Ignite's move is to make sure that they don't get the interception or any points from any moves that they come up with. As the ball is going to be clearing out down to Ignite's side, Punt is going to go straight for the reset, straight towards Salvatore. Great reaction timing. Beautiful passes coming down straight to Punt once more. Taking advantage of the ramps, all sizes and shapes as he's coming down, going for a attempted shot, but it's just blocked by Lynx's defenders. No way to stop, but it looks like Gnome is going to take advantage of it, and that's going to go straight back to Salvatore's hands.
Now Salvatore's going to be coming in hot, coming off the nest. He's going to pass it over to believe that was Pun. Yes, it was Pun. Putting it into the goal. It's going to be set out here. Fortress Grape's going to be taking up the left, getting cut off by Pun immediately. Coming down over onto the right side. Going to lose it. James Lowell picks it back up. It's going to be off the sidewall. Fortress Grape fighting for that ball. It gets hit back down to No. Is going to put it on the ground. SK was there. Loses it. Down over to Muffin now. Muffin gonna evade Fortress Grape. Blade now is gonna be taking it. He's gonna look. Still progressing forward. Gets checked off. Fortress Grape comes on and Noah's gonna come in. Putting it into the goal. 3-2. 2 minutes 15 left. Lynx leads.
Let's see, can Ignite tie us up like they did last round, making that nice little comeback. Taking this up. Ignite, he's gonna have both passes on both sides. Salvatore's gonna go for the solo. What a save from SK. SK keeping Lynx in this game. We're gonna have Hunt now picking this up. It's gonna get taken away by Blade. Blade with some good speed here. He's gonna get by Miffin. Miffin trying to hawk him down. No, it's gonna be a 2-on-1. Blade shoots and can't get by the first defender, Salvatore. Standing strong like a brick wall. We're gonna have Punt now coming off that ramp for some speed. No, is gonna strategically tap him off there to Blade. Blade on the 1-on-1. Blade shoots. Oh, it's gonna hit off the post and hit off of James Lowell's hand. We're gonna have Miffin now picking this ball up for Ignite. Miffin making a nice little offensive joust. He's gonna have Blade cut him off on his right. No passes over on that side. We're gonna have SK hawk this ball down. Let's see. Blade is gonna fire this over to that right shelf where James Lowell will be in Ignite territory.
James in Ignite territory, looking like he's in control of ball possession. It looks like Furious Grape did not want him to hold that ball for long as he tries to stop it out of his hands, but that's just going to land straight in Salvatore's hands. Salvatore attempted shot, blocked and denied, and it looks like the defenders are putting push pressures and mastering that form and making sure their chemistry are locked in as we're down towards our minute. The minute clock and our minute second. Noma's going to playing a passing play. It looks like they're trying to create a stalling time, making sure Ignite does not get the point to go overtime again. As we seen it in the last round, they did it and they managed to recover to secure their round. But I think this time they're going to take advantage of that, preventing any kind of advantages that Ignite can get in their hands. Under 30 seconds, it looks like Ignite is still going to do. But it also preferred score, and there was a save, and then there was a score, making sure Lynx is going to get 2 and 4.
Lynx trying to secure this win for the round. Salvatore is going to be trying to pass over to Plun, isn't going to connect on it. Now Fortress Grape is going to get it, clearing it down. 10 seconds left, or as Sir Dimwee said, 10 ticks of faith left for this third round. Let's see, James Lowell's going to be taking it up. He's going to lose it, going to be bounce off the backboard. Muffin is going to get it, send that one down over to Salvatore. Salvatore now coming in up the right, trying to get a final goal, and he will, but it will ultimately end up being Lynx taking that third round. As you see, it's going to be 2-1. Now, let's see here. Round number 4. Lynx versus Ignite. Ignite's going to be up 2-0. It's going to blast off into the Ignite territory. I mean, the Lynx territory, excuse me. James Lowell going to be bringing that down the right halo. He isn't able to keep it. Pun try to get a hand on it. There's Muffin now with the ball going to be coming down over onto the right claw. It's going to be James Lowell once more trying to get it, but Fortress Grape is going to come in, trying to sling it down. Salvatore is going to grab it, loses it. James Lowell coming in, isn't able to grasp the ball. It's going to be back down over to Miffin. Miffin's going to lose it, back up to James Lowell. James Lowell to Pun, resetting that back over to Salves.
Salvatore now jumping up on this ball. We're going to have Salvatore, good speed, has his teammate across. He's going to fire this over to James Lowell. James Lowell off that seat. James Lowell get the shot. No. SK with a great defensive stop there. We're going to have Pun now tracking this ball down back in Ignite territory. Pun keeping his eyes on the ball. This ball is going to be in the air. Grape is going to come away with it. Grape firing this over to Nesper. No, goes for that shot. It's going to be hit out by Pun. Punt there with a great clearance. It's going to get by SK's hand. Can Ignite get a hand on it? No, SK's going to get himself back. It's going to be Punt now trying to get this ball. Let's see, Punt on that right side, getting by one defender, getting by two. Can you get by the other two? We're going to have it pass over to Salvatore. Salvatore slides it right past the goalie, and Salvatore will put Ignite up by 1.
Excellent work from Team Ignite as it happened. But the only difference between Reddit and Lynx is that Lynx actually managed to steal a round from Ignite. But I don't think Ignite is going to like that message. That's really going to sting. So now they're really going to start putting a little bit more force as they're going to go a little bit more out. And this time they're going to start reading because they figured out they have been read by Lynx, and now they're going to start reading Lynx and trying to become more unpredictable as they were before. But let's see if Butterblade can make a move before anyone else could make a predicament, as Butterblade will be going for a shot, and that'll be tying up both sides 1-1 under 5 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes into this round here. All tied up. Like Drago said, let's see if Salvatore now can get this lead back for Ignite. Isn't able to as he got checked off. Butterknife Blade trying to send that one over. He's going to get past. Miffin still trying to hold on to the ball. Miffin comes out of nowhere, hawks him down. James will gonna be grabbing that one, loses it. Punt now. Gonna get it. He's going to be ceiling carving over. Sends it down. James Lowell is going to get it. Puts it down there. SK is going to be sending it. Now it's going to be a robot fight. James Lowell spinjitsu's it over to Punt. Punt is going to try to put it up, resetting back. But Butter Knife Blade, or no, that was not Blade. It was Fortress Great, putting that into the goal. 2-1. Lynx.
Salvatore now picking this ball up for Ignite. Ignite looking to get one more to tie us up 2-2. Salvatore going to fire this over to Punt. Punt back over to Miffin. Miffin off that backboard. Fires this over down to Punt. Grape is going to get in the way. Punt resetting this back over to... It's going to be Punt now on that left side. Punt looking for a pass here. He's going to have Grape. Gets by Grape. He's going to have two below him. Gets by one. Gets by two. He's going to get a shot off. But SK standing strong. SK having an insane game here. We're going to have Grape now picking this ball up for Lynx. Does he have enough? It was an open net, but Miffin's going to get in the way, but Blade is going to be there, and Blade is going to put Lynx up by 2.
Impressive, well done, Lee. First taking it around from Ignite, and now Lynx is really locking in as they're going to now start taking advantage of Team Ignite's strategy as they've seen their plays, thousands of clips, and now they're going to take it and put it to work and put it to effort as they are leading with 3-1. We got James with ball possession as he's getting under control and he's seeing the movements. He's starting to read where everyone else's assistants there are. They're very good, and it seems like their best goalie and defender, we have seen him back-to-back again, was none other than SK himself. He is the primary goalie, and he is the one and only, the guy who will clear and send the ball back if it means necessary or if he sees an opening or a potential pass. Straight to Butterknife as he gains control, but loses possession immediately straight towards Salvatore. Salvatore with a juke, 1v1 situation, and a beautiful save by SK once again, preventing Ignite from scoring, not denying it, but making sure they don't get any advantages or disadvantages. But James is going to send that back down straight to Salvatore, but not in the way he wants. Nova's going to take that interception. It's going to be a 1v1 nasty situation, and that is going to be a goal towards Lynx, getting off the lead of 4-0, 3 points ahead.
Wow, here Lynx really dominating in these last 2 rounds. Salvatore trying to fire a pass down. Fortress Grape is going to be taking it up. They're going to be having an open net. Had some O linemen. 5-1 Lynx, absolutely dominating this round.
We're going to have Ignite looking to get this late comeback here. Salvatore gets by Kitty, get by 2. Yes, he does. He's going to have 2 in front of him. Going to have his it's going to be passed over to Miffin, but SK is going to jump out of that net like a tiger. We're going to have now Punt on that ceiling. Punt coming off that ceiling, fires this over to Miffin. It's going to go just above his head. We're going to have Salvatore now getting by 1, getting by 2, can't get by the 3rd. We're going to have this ball now hit down, back over to us possession here. It's going to be a long shot. Can James get there? No, can. It's going to be a shot. What a shot from Lynx. And they're 1 goal away from the what, Taney?
The Big M!
The Big M, Big Mercy on Ignite. This will be a first in a while since we've seen that ever happen to any team. We've seen it thousands of times to any team. Ignite just wasn't one of them. And it looks like Ignite is not going to go down with that fight and will not allow it, as they're going to get 2 and 6 on the board, but it's going to prevent any mercy calls for this one. But it's not too late. Let's see if they can make a comeback.
Lynx wants this mercy bad, but I think Ignite does not want to get mercied in this match, but Punt is going to take that and prevent that from happening unless they score 3 goals in 50 seconds.
We're going to have Salvatore on that left side. Salvatore taking this ball up. They are going to be 3 goals away. Like, can Salvatore can see down this goal. He's going to shoot. Wait. Ignite is making an insane comeback here. Can Ignite get 2 more goals and shut down Lynx here?
I think they're going to start playing the decent game. We've seen this strategy. They used it on their last opponents in their last previous matches. This is known as the stall time. It looks like Lynx is going to secure the gate as it's going to be 7-4, and there is no way they're going to make a comeback. Now, Ignite has enough time to make another point, or Lynx too. But unfortunately, I think we all know that this round is going to Lynx. That is going to be 4-7.
Now it's going to be all tied up at 2. Lynx having an amazing game here. But let's see here. Round number 5. Lynx versus Ignite. It's going to blast off here into the hands of James Lowell. Just slapping that one down. Going to be Muffin finally gaining possession. Coming down, trying to get the first goal on the board. SK having a great game to this match. Just having save after save. Let's see if Blade can go for the goal. Isn't able to. Punt's gonna get it. Jukes out one, coming down over onto the right side. Fortress Grape's gonna get it. Turning the ball around. Putting it into the goal. No, great save from Miffin. No is gonna try to get it back. Putting it down. Blade isn't able to get possession. Rolling back around. Punt's gonna grab it. He's gonna come down over off the right mound, putting it over for Miffin. Miffin for the goal, isn't able to hit it. Now it's going to roll back around into the hands of James Lowell.
It's going to be in the hands of James Lowell now. As Taney said, we're going to have James Lowell now dancing around, getting by 1 defender, getting by 2. James Lowell, get that pocket shot. It's going to be that backboard, but Miffin will be there. Miffin stuffing that one in for Ignite.
Insane work. Well done by Team Ignite. It looks like Lynx is now going to do their last strategy as they did for the last goal. They're going to do their chicken jockey. But they got to remember, they also learned it from the exact team that they are facing to this day. So if they use their strat, this could be a big problem for Lynx, because Lynx is used to building that kind of strategy, and usually it works on most teams, but Ignite is not the one to be tempered nor to be fooled with. As I speak way a little too soon, as they play a classic double tap rebound, that is going to be tying up both teams 1-1, as Salvatore will take it in. It looks like he's going to take a little detour, observe a little bit, see where their order is. He is studying both teams, as he is studying now Lynx's terms, their positioning, their moves, their ideals, their mindsets. It looks like he's going to do a pass towards Miffin. Miffin going to get intercepted as he's going to get through. No, he's going to have ball possession. Looks like he's going to get in control, going and attempt a full shot, and that is going to be in for Lynx. That's going to be 2-1.
Now gonna be, as Drago said, 2-1 Lynx lead. What?
No, my bad. I just saw the shot last time.
Lynx leading right now. Let's see. Here it's gonna be sent back down. Now Blade is gonna be taking it up. Not a lot of full possessions in this set of takes, but Noah's gonna finally have it. Spoke too soon. No puts it in. 3-1 Lynx.
It's gonna be Salvatore for real. Now that speedy robot gaining some speed here, looking to get 2 more goals here. We're gonna have Ignite down by 1, down by 2 actually. We're gonna have Salvatore on that left side. Salvatore jumping up on that left halo. He's gonna come under, get over 2. He's gonna go for that pocket shot. He's gonna Salvatore getting that nice little double tap there. Ignite only down by 1.
Ignite only down by 1, and it's and we're now about to enter the 4-minute clock on round 5, and it's insane work as they're going to go for an attempted shot, and well done by Fortress Grape, as he's going to get Lynx now 2 points ahead. Now, there's something I've noticed with each of these teams. With Salvatore, and of course, according to the others, they're doing the same strategies, same shot positions, and they have not changed since their original shot. So that could be the exact same thing for Lynx, because Lynx has seen the same rhythm and same patterns, same movement, same mode set. And the same goalie defenders, they're doing well as they're performing at their highest. That was a beautiful save, by the way, but Punt isn't done yet, as he's going to attempt to go with a slam dunk, but instead he goes to the back shot and just making sure that he gets clear ball and possession, but James is going to send that as a pass, potentially towards Salvatore, but Gnome intercepts it, and Gnome is going to take advantage of that, going for a dunk, but does not go in. Well done by Punt, as he clears ball and saves it from being scored once more and keeps it up. But it ain't over yet, as Punt is going to take ball possession and goes for the clear. Well done. It looks like that could be potentially a full goal, but SK will not allow it any chance in any further means necessary. That's no move game, ball possession. He passes it down straight to SK. Now SK with ball possession passes it down to Fortress Grape.
Fortress Grape now is going to come over. Sitting down, dancing on the mound. He's going to ceiling carve, hits off the ceiling, goes for a shot. He's going to put it in, bringing Lynx up by 3. You know, the good thing about best of 7s is you can give up 3 rounds and you get to reflect on what you did good, bad, and what works. But Salvatore is going to look to see the good, but got saved by SK. It's going to be rolling off into the hands of Blade. Blade's going to juggle around with this, resets it back, looking for SK. SK just waiting around, punt. Got there first. Caught SK's head on a swivel, but it's going to be Muffin trying to get there. Salvatore gets a hand on it, isn't able to get it. James Lowell got it, sent it down. Salvatore picks it up. Blade finally getting the full possession. Isn't able to hold it though, still rolling around. Punt is going to get it, coming down over onto the right. Halo hits off the ceiling, trying to fire a shot down. It's going to be right in front of SK. Who's going to clear it out?
We're going to have now Ignite tracking this down. They're going to have to get 3 goals here in a minute if they want to stay in this round 5. We're going to have James Lowell now on a 2-on-1. Gets by 1, gets by 2. He scores. What a shot from James Lowell to put Ignite down by 2.
Excellent work from Team Ignite. It looks like they're not done yet as we're about to enter a minute and 30 seconds. Looks like Fortress Cap will be having ball possession, taking it under control. Going for a solo play and wonderful shot on the top right corner, barely preventing from putting in post. That's going to be 6-3, taking the lead, making sure that Salvatore with ball possession, now taking it in for Team Ignite as he's looking for an opening passing play. Successfully passes down to Miffin. Miffin is going to be blocked by a bunch of Lynx players, almost full squad. Keeps it under control, but James Lowell isn't going to, James is not going to be done just yet, as James is going to bring it down. He looks like going for a passing play, but it is getting intercepted by one of the team comp players, and Gnome is going to try to do a double tap, but unfortunately hits the post, and allowing Ignite to get their save perfectly, but it's like SK might be going for a reset towards Lynx for their coexistent teammates.
Now it's going to roll past off the backboard. Salvatore tries to come in, but no. Gonna get his head hit off the post. Blade is gonna grab it. Blade is gonna hit it off the backboard. James Lowell is gonna be grabbing it back here. Nose finally getting it. He's gonna wait around, time wasting, taunting Salvatore a bit there. Salvatore though is gonna try to put it straight back in No's face, but isn't able to. No is gonna pick it back once more, clearing that one down. Muffin is gonna be recovering it. It's gonna be bad. No, it won't be. Back of the net, but Blade, it's going to be picking it up, trying to get a final goal on the board for Lynx. He's going to send that over to Fortress Grape, putting it in. That will be your 5th round. Lynx will take 3-2 match point here. Alrighty, now we are going in to our 6th and maybe final round. Now, here we go. It's going to blast off into the hands of Fortress Grape, bringing this down over. Salvatore's going to be picking it up, coming down, dancing around. He's going to give it over to Punt. Punt's going to hit off the ceiling. Why not? One more. He's going to try to put it into the goal. It's going to be off the backboard. James Lowell for 1. Blade is going to get the save. Now it's going to be back to Blade, grabbing it. He's going to be looking around. Punt is going to send a a reset. Back to Muffin. Muffin is going to try to pass it back. No is going to grab it, loses it. Fortress Grape resetting that back to SK.
SK now on that ceiling carve on that left side. Punt's there to meet him. It's going to be bounced off on the right side. Punt firing this over to his buddy Salvatore. Salvatore now on that left side. Gets that nice little ceiling carve, looking for a pass. He's going to get some of that boost. We're going to have No now hawking him down. No, it's going to go flying into the backfield. We're going to have Salvatore now on an offensive joust. Can Salvatore concede on this goal? He's going to go for the pass fake. He shoots. He tries to get that over to Punt. We're going to have James now picking this up onto that ball, onto that side wall. We're going to have Grape now picking this ball up on that right side. It's going to be hit off by James Lowell. No now picking this ball up. Let's see. No surveying the options here. Let's see, can No concede? Can No get Lynx on the board here? My fault. We're going to have No now with some nice ceiling carves, looking for some passes, looking to maybe waste a little bit of that early time. We're going to have No firing this over to Blade. Blade back over to SK. SK back over to Grape. Grape looking for a pass onto his right. He's going to hit a nice little ceiling carve. He's going to go for the shot off that crossbar. It's not going to concede. We're going to have Salvatore now fire this back over to his teammate Blade now in front of the net. We're going to have him get by Punt and Miffin. Blade goes in for the shot. He scores. What a shot from Blade. And he emotes in Ignite's face and says, yeah, I'm here.
Damn, Lynx is really trying to dominate this match as they are now maybe the first team to put a switch on Ignite, preventing the winning streak on Splash Cup. These passing plays, it gets 1-1. Well done by Team Ignite as Miffin gets the goal. That's going to be tied up 1-1.
Now, Fortress Grape going to be bringing this over on the middle. Going to give it over to No now coming in off the left halo. Going to go under, trying to put it into the goal, but couldn't find the back of the net. Punt now reversing the ball direction, coming down, putting it into the goal. 2-1, Ignite leading.
Now Grape coming up on that left side. Punt hawking him down, gonna get that nice little, have him hit over to No, looking to get that early shot. It's gonna get hit half. Gonna have Punt now picking this ball up with No following closely behind him. Punt now picking this ball up onto that right side, onto that right driveway. He's gonna get by Nemblex. He's gonna try and shoot that over. We're gonna have Miffin now jumping up to the ceiling, looking for that shot. It's gonna be SK and Blade with a nice little double goalie save there. Janesville looking to track this ball down. Grape there to meet him. Muffin and Janesville looking to get that business here. We're gonna have SK now tracking this ball down with Punt. Punt's gonna come away with it. It's going to be Blade now firing this over to Grape, who will track this ball down in Lynx territory.
In Lynx territory, the ball possession pretty quick as James Lowell dodges one, dodges two. Looks like he's not dodging two just yet as he goes for a clear. It's going to go sending a message straight up. Charles Punt. Punt is going to gain ball possession but loses it instantly to Butterknife as Butterknife will now have ball possession. There, keep in mind, Ignite is in the lead right now. However, they're down. They need to win this round in order to stay and go for the grand finale. But this is the time for Ignite to make the really combat realize, show themselves why they're not meant to be messed with. As Punt will be delivering the ball entrance and exit towards every player. But Lynx looks like they're gonna have a little bit of dominance. I think that Mockery might have sparked something in them, and now they're gonna regret doing that as Punt is gonna be the one clearing it straight towards the other side. And that is, speaking of Salvatore, that speedy robot as he's gonna come down. Passing one, passing two, straight towards Miffin, and that's gonna be 3-1. Ignite is now locking in.
All right, here we go now. Fortress Grape gonna try to cut the lead down. So only one for Ignite. He's gonna pass it over up to No. No's gonna hit off the ceiling. Give it over to Fortress Grape. Great execution there. 3-2. Ignite still leads.
Will be taking up for Ignite. It will be Salvatore for real. Salvatore. Zone. Have No now. Front of him. See, can Salvatore get past? He's gonna have No on his right. Salvatore with a nice little pass. No is there to meet him. It's gonna be Jameson now tracking this ball down back in Lynx territory. It's gonna be a dangerous spot for Lynx. Now for Ignite, it's gonna be in a dangerous spot. We're gonna have Blade on a one-on-one with Miffin. Blade shoots, tries to get in that bottom pocket. It's gonna be Grape now picking this ball up after that miss off the backboard. We're gonna have Miffin now firing this back down over on that left side. Jameson there to track it down. Can he get the one-on-one? No. No is there to meet him. Blade fires this back down into Ignite territory where Punt will reside. It's gonna be a weird bounce. Is Lynx gonna get there? Grape looking to get there. We're gonna have Punt now firing this back down into that bottom area. We're gonna have Punt hitting it off that ceiling back over to SK. SK now taking possession of that ball.
SK taking possession of that ball. They're not going down without a fight, and they really want to win against Ignite so bad. They want this, but it seems like Ignite is not going to allow it as they want to win this round to make sure they stay alive and just stay in the round. As they're playing Patty K, as they Lynx passed it to 1, 2, 3, hit it with a classic 3, but unfortunately James has interrupted the 4th attempted pass as he's going to play, taking advantage of those beautiful ceiling carves and advantages. Beautiful redirect on a pass. Well done. That's going to take it straight to 4-2.
Indeed. Ignite up by 2 once more. Fortress Grape took that up, gave it over to No. Muffin. Coming out of nowhere, fires a long shot down, putting Ignite up by 3. 1 minute left.
What a shot by Ignite. I think that might still be the deal on this round. We might be coming into a round 7. We're going to have Grape now looking to get this little comeback with 40 seconds left. Grape fires this over to No. No now with Punt on the ceiling, gets by No. We're going to have a 3-on-1. No goes for that early shot for Grape. Grape is going to be there for the rebound. 30 seconds left and Lynx has to get 2 shots.
It's going to be 3 and 5. It looks like Ignite might just stand stall time as they are going to look like they're going to look for every ball possession as James Lowell is going to take every advantage of every second quarter of the time. They're going to play the stall time, 50 seconds on the clock. I think Ignite might secure this win as they're going to get through the round to 7. And it's going to be under 10 seconds as Pun is going to try to get the final goal attended as he's going for the shot, and he gets the goal in under 3 seconds. That is going to be a final score of 3-6 for Team Ignite.
Alrighty.
We're going into a round 7.
We are going into a round 7 here. We got some icons in the crowd. We see over here Uli wins, Little Steven. I saw a big bad Baz, but that ball back into the middle. Round 7, Ignite Lynx, Splash Cup, Wave 2. Pun is going to take that back, fire it down, isn't able to make it. Going to drop into the hands of Fortress Grape. Fortress Grape gets checked off. It's going to be back into the hands of Pun. Pun, that speedy robot, coming down over onto this left sidewalk. He's going to juke onto the inside, come back out, trying to look for a teammate. James Lowell is going to be there. He's going to give it over. Salvatore now is going to take, carving over, trying to beat out. No, he's going to go reset back, looking for some boost juice. He's going to have Muffin back there with him. Coming back up now, cutting back onto the outside. Blade is in front of him. Blade looking to be on the pressure. Passes over to James Lowell. James Lowell gets the first goal of this game, 1-0. Ignite leads.
What a shot there from James Lowell. James Lowell loves that little bottom pocket post there. We're going to have Grape now looking to get Lynx on the board here. Grape gets by 1, gets by 2, fires this over to no. Hits it off the backboard, back into his hands, into the goal. We're going to have Lynx and Ignite tied us up 1-1.
This is the official finals and the grand finale. This is anyone's game. They're all going out. They said let's let them lose all the change. No more restrictions, no more anything. No more boundaries, no more rules. Now they're going all out as they're going everything they pour into this game. As James Lowell with ball possession, they're all playing full offense, full defense, full counter, full strategy, full passing, full defense, full solos. You name it, you call it. They have it everything on the list. Both of these teams are the definition of pinnacle peak of true performance of this arena. As they're going all out, we have seen the sessions coming through. We got James Lowell coming in with ball possession, passing straight to Punt. Punt coming down. Looks like he's going for the slam dunk, but overshoots underneath it as SK is going to go for the clear. Straight back into Ignite territory. That's going to be a little bit of a red flag if Ignite doesn't do something. Because right now it's both 1-1. And right now, one of these teams like Gnome is going to pass it down to Fortress Grape. Fortress Grape, game with beautiful ceiling carpet as he gets it, demonstrates it as he controls it. Goes down for the back shot, but unfortunately shows it way too far to the left as Butternut will get ball possession, but loses it instantly as he clears it up for reset straight towards Fortress Grape. Fortress Grape going for a pass to SK. SK getting ball possession, going for another pass. It's going to be intercepted by Salvatore. Salvatore going for a clear, but it's down. Right now it's going to be straight to Butterknife. Butterknife with ball possession. And it looks like he's going for a solo play. Never mind, he's going to get ball possession, loses ball instantly, going straight to Salvatore, going for the clear.
Now it's going to be Punt taking it up the right side. It's going to lose it. Fortress Grape is going to get it back. He's going to sailing carve over. Looking around on his surroundings. He's going to be coming over. Circling back around onto the left mound. Juking out onto the outside up to the left sidewalk. He's going to ceiling carve. Chaining it over. He's going to lose it. Going to be hit back up. Punt's going to grab it. Trying to pass it out. Looking to get out of their territory. Muffin's going to grab it. Going to try to do so. Fortress Grape, though, is going to try to counter this Ignite defense as Punt. Well, they are tripling Ignite on the triple. James Lowell is going to be back there. Giving over to Miffin. Miffin now. He's going to come down, having a good amount of speed. Over onto the left. Halo gets over to Salvatore. Salvatore puts it in. Great shot placement. 2-1. Ignite leads.
Ignite putting themselves up by 1. Salvatore with a great pocket shot there. We're going to have Grape now picking the ball up, coming off of that ceiling. 2 defenders below him. He's going to go for that backhand shot. It's going to be James now clearing it back over into Grape's hands. SK now picking this ball up, going under that halo. We're going to have No now going for that back shot. He gets it in that logo area. We're going to have tied us up 2-2 with 3 minutes remaining.
Tied 2 back-to-back 4th. We have seen it under 3 minutes. They are going all out as Miffin and Salvatore have created a new strategy, gaining a new speed mechanic like never seen before as they're going for a ceiling car, performing the same move, going for a double tap attempt, but it is blocked immediately by Lynx. Lynx with the perfect defensive goal, and Noah's going to take advantage of that. Oh, looks like a 1v1 situation, and he does get the score. Now taking the lead of 2-3. Lynx will be leading.
We have 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in Splash Cup Wave 2. That's just crazy to say. Felt so long after these 4 hours, but let's see who's going to come out victorious. Salvatore tried to put that into the goal, but got checked off. No now is going to come down trying to get a 2-goal lead. Fortress Grape is going to get it, having a good amount of speed, going to juke out. James Lowell having the lead right now. 2 points would be nice for them to get. He's going to give it over to Butter Knife Blade. Butter Knife Blade coming down off the logo. He's going to get checked off by Salvatore, not letting go of Blade, but gets over to Fortress Grape. Fortress Grape puts it in the goal. 1 minute, 52 seconds. Ignite's down by 2.
He needs to get something going here. Salvatore now picking this ball up for Ignite. It's going to be fired over to James Lowell. It's going to fall out of his hands. This ball now in the hand. Fortress Grape now firing this over to No. It's going to be over to SK. It's going to be Punt now firing this. He's going to have 4 defenders on him. Grape firing this over to that left side. Let's see who will get it. It will be James Lowell and Grape in a dogfight. Let's see who comes out on top. It's going to be Salvatore getting by Grape. Grape following him closely behind. This ball going to be in a free fall. Let's see who's going to come away with it. It's going to be Blade. Blade. We are just in a complete dogfight here. We're going to have James Lowell now coming up. Going to get doubled from behind. It's okay, though. We're going to have this ball fired up. It's going to be in a free fall here. Punt picking this ball up on that left halo. Is going to lose the ball. Looking to fire this over to one of his teammates. He's going to get Muffin, but this ball is still going to be in Lynx territory in Pump's hands.
Pump's hands is coming in with a play, looking like he's going to get it for a solo. Under a minute now as we're going to get through it. They got to do something real fast. Ignite's got to get 2 points right immediately as he gets tackled off. No interception, loses it instantly. Punt going for a clear, but it is back-to-back. They're going clear. They're not letting Ignite get the points. Lynx really wants this, and they want to take the Splash Cup. They want to break their winning streak, and it's going to be 30 seconds on the clock now. This is going to be 2-4, but it looks like they lost ball possession. Ignite could make a serious comeback, and it looks like it's about to happen. Miffin passes it down straight towards back goal. No, attempted shot straight towards SK. SK, can they get the goal? No, they can't, and it's about to be 10 seconds on the clock. We might have our official first team to the Ignite with 2-5 Blade with the finale goal. That is going to be 5-2. Salvatore's not done yet as he attempts the full short core shot.
And that
is
will be
we
your
have
game,
our Cup
folks.
champions.
That is
Congratulations, Lynx.
Lynx.